The Heavy Civil Association of Newfoundland and Labrador is an organization that represents members' interests in meetings and discussions with government departments, agencies, municipal councils, engineering consultants, and the general public. They are your voice in the road construction, water and sewer, and heavy construction industries. With their partnerships, they connect people, goods, and services through reliable, innovative infrastructure to boost prosperity and well-being in Newfoundland and Labrador.
It's a great place to work, right? You're surrounded by dedicated people who love what they do, and we're serving the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. You gotta love it. We're bringing brands to the province that we're proud of, we'd use personally, so it really makes us really happy to be able to share that throughout the province. I think what's unique is our connection to the province, to the people we serve, and where we live. At the end of the day, all the equipment we sell is meant to keep the province moving.
Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and I want to tell you, it's fantastic to be here. Beautiful St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm here at the annual general meeting and conference for the Heavy Civil Association of Newfoundland and Labrador. Thank you to our good friends at Harvey and Company for bringing this conversation alive. They are the thought leader sponsors here for this podcast. It's so great to be in conversation. You know, these events don't happen without people in the background making it all work. And on that note, I introduce my next guest. So why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
Yes, I'm Kris Mulcahy. I'm the Executive Director for the Heavy Civil Association of Newfoundland. No, we've been responsible for, advocating on behalf of our members for the industry, the heavy civil industry, especially when it comes to roads, infrastructure, bridges, things like that. And we advocate for our members to the government and other stakeholders.
You know, it's an industry that I would argue might be a little misunderstood, right? You drive down the road, you see people working on the highway, you take for granted the roads we drive on, the ports that we dock our ships at. Tell me a little bit about the industry. What makes you passionate about the industry?
Yeah, so you really don't realize the infrastructure isn't working until it isn't working.
Right.
So when you get up in the morning and you brush your teeth, the water just comes on. When
Right.
you drive to to work, the road's fine. Even when we're building all these hospitals and we're building new schools, there needs to be roads, there needs to be water, there needs to be infrastructure to get to there. So for me, what I'm passionate about, what makes the mission of the whole association so great, is that I think we don't realize how bad it can get until it's gone, and it's one of those things where we don't get any of the amenities of current daily life without it.
Right. Tell me about now the bringing all the players together in one space. How important is it for you to have that collaboration amongst the people?
Yeah, it's extremely important. Newfoundland and Labrador is a gigantic province, and we have a diverse membership that is across the entire province, and there's a lot of people working and doing a lot of great things in different places, but until you can get everybody to come together, share ideas, spend some time even just connecting, it can be fragmented a little bit to where, a lot of times your biggest customer is dealing with the provincial government. This allows people to work together, partner together, kind of move the industry together.
And you talk about your biggest sort of partner is the provincial government here, right? And I guess a real show of how committed they are to your industry is the Premier is about to come here and open the event. So this is top of mind for the government. Would you agree?
Oh, 100%. And they're a fantastic partner that we are in constant conversation with them. They are very much, part of every conversation that we have. The Premier is going to open up the event. We've also got the Minister of Transportation and Infrastructure, Minister Hutton, is speaking as well tomorrow night. And we've got a whole bunch of other people that are coming as well.
Right. It must be great for your members to see how invested the government is and that sort of two-way collaboration, because we're all in this together.
Yeah, and I think that for our association, we want to help bring solutions on behalf of our members. And we can't do that without having a strong partnership with the provincial government. So that relationship is always going to be front of mind, and ensuring that we can work collaboratively together is really important.
Kris, I know that you've got a lot of behind the scenes making this thing happen, and I want to ask you, what are you most excited about? And I don't mean it being over, but what are you most excited about for the event?
The gala tomorrow night is going to be really amazing. We've got some special stuff. We've got a live auction. We've got auctioneers that are coming in. Tonight's going to be fantastic as well. We've got a reception, a stand-up reception, but it's a Monte Carlo themed reception with all the proceeds going to Candlelighters charity. So both of those are going to be, I think, they'll be the real exciting points for me. I really am excited about the gala, honestly. I haven't been to this particular gala, and tomorrow night there's a lot of stuff I think that's going to be pretty exciting.
What can you tell me about the Candlelighters charity?
Fantastic charity. They are very much involved, and they have camps during the summer. What they do is not easy, and they support families with children with cancer, and it's one of those ones where I've got two kids. I've got a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old that it's difficult to even talk about the impact that they would have or what it would be like without an organization like themselves if something were ever to happen, to someone in my family.
Right. What would be the one thing that you would tell people about the Hevel Civil Association in Newfoundland and Labrador?
We are here to partner. We're here to be strategic with decisions, and regardless if you're part of the industry or you're not, or you're from the province, or, we really are looking to continue to advocate for our members, move the industry forward, and just be a pivotal partner to anybody that, that we can help.
Wish you much success on this AGM and conference. I can tell you, these kind of things don't happen without some strong leadership in the background. So thanks very much to you and your team for keeping a steady hand on the tiller. Wish you much success.
Thank you very much.
It's a great place to work, right? You're surrounded by dedicated people who love what they do, and we're serving the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. You gotta love it. We're bringing brands to the province that we're proud of, we'd use personally, so it really makes us really happy to be able to share that throughout the province. I think what's unique is our connection to the province, to the people we serve, and where we live. At the end of the day, all the equipment we sell is meant to keep the province moving.
The Heavy Civil Association of Newfoundland and Labrador is an organization that represents members' interests in meetings and discussions with government departments, agencies, municipal councils, engineering consultants, and the general public. They are your voice in the road construction, water and sewer, and heavy construction industries. With their partnerships, they connect people, goods, and services through reliable, innovative infrastructure to boost prosperity and well-being in Newfoundland and Labrador.